There we go. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Lost my connection here for a bit. It's back. Been great all day till now, of course.
You get any detecting done this weekend, or was it all raining for you?
Yeah, I got some done today. Found some handmade stuff, iron, little J hook, eye hooks. Not a lot, but
Handmade
still
old
found
stuff,
some.
or handmade like 50s stuff?
What?
Handmade old stuff, or handmade like 1950s stuff?
Oh, handmade like 1850 stuff,
Nice.
all cast.
Hello, Tom.
Hi, Tom. Hello, Leanne. Hello, everybody. Apparently, the internet's going in and out here, which it may do. The service sucks here because they keep getting more and more people, but they're not really boosting up the service. So they do have to follow the internet.
Rural problems.
Yep. Well, it's not rural. We're in the city limits. It's just growing quicker than the amenities can catch up with it. We're right next to Fort Campbell. We part
Hello,
of Fort
Scott.
Campbell. So, and anyways, hi Gregory Gibson. Next week will be the members race, which will include a 40% Kennedy half, a silver GW 64, and two Canadian silver quarters, a 62 and a 39. So that will be for some lucky member next week.
Nice.
Hi, Dennis.
Scott
Hey,
McClury's
Jim,
over here saying he was up at Dig Fest. He got one of the grand prizes that he's good for a
Cool.
hotel for two
Well, he
in either
asked
Vegas.
me how to set up the Xterra Pro, and I told him what I ran. He said it worked real well for him. So cool. That's awesome. I got to check out his photos. It's on Facebook, isn't it, Scott? Or YouTube? I forget. Hi, Mystic. Corey, how you doing?
Then I see you got your banner set up for
Yep.
you added another tier. Very nice.
Yep. And if one of my other tiers has no members, I'll drop it all till I only have 99 cents. It's just makes it easier.
Whatever works for you. I don't know which one I'm on. I think I'm on $1.99 or something like that.
Okay, on Facebook, Scott. That's what I thought. I couldn't remember. I know I'd seen it before, but didn't remember where. I'll check that out. Corey's been killing it there in Oakland. Of course, he always does. He finds a lot of good stuff.
I get to watch very few of the metal detecting videos. I don't even watch the majority of the gold videos anymore.
Don't have the time, do you?
Or the desire.
Yeah.
When you're not
Yeah, I
doing
don't.
when you're not doing it yourself and you're watching it, I don't.
Well, yeah, that's why the gold channels. It's like I did that when I was younger. I'm too tore up to go out and frickin' try to work a claim now. So, and buying a bag from somebody or being given one hi Marty. It's just not the same.
It's relaxing if that's what you want to do. Hello, Marty. Marty, somebody in chat about a coin roll hunter earlier. It's all in what your particular hobbies and persuasions are.
Yeah. Hi, Jim. How you doing? Yeah, I watched the video because you're talking about handguns, and Taurus came out with a TH9 now for like $200, 17 shot 9mm. Looks like a good deal. I think I'll pick one up.
If you need one.
Well, that's one thing I don't have is 9mm.
Then you need one.
I had a 38 Super and I had a 380.
9mm a NATO caliber. Everybody should own at least one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I figured. I've never owned it. Well, it wasn't 9mm, but I had a Ruger that had the clips so I could shoot 357 Magnum 38 or 9mm through it. So, but
Shoot them all with them, but not accurate with a damn one of them.
oh, actually, no, Ruger's really good guns. It was accurate, but that was an old single action revolver. So,
Oh,
yeah,
I got a few different 9mm, but yeah, if you don't have one, the high points, even on the Second Amendment channel I'm on 3 times a week, they're not trashing the high points. I mean, you're getting what you're paying for, but as far as work and functionality and things like that, they work.
they work. They're a little heavy for most people, but yeah, no, the older high points that are all steel, no, they're great. They're big and they're heavy. I got a big hand, so when somebody says, buy a smaller 9mm, they don't fit my hand.
Yeah. No, the little subcompacts, everybody wants them for concealment or whatever, but anybody with a realistic size hand, that's just
yeah, I get a compact. I got 2 fingers around the grip. I'm backbreaking. So
your other 2 fingers are just waving down there at everybody. Hi. I don't know where the hell my camera's pointed.
Oh, Mark, I posted the link. Another thing I was looking at, because I got arthritis in my hands, so I can still rack a slide, but down the road, maybe a little hard. And Guron came out with a 380 with a tip-up barrel, so I don't have to rack a slide.
Hey guys,
Nice one. How you doing, Mark?
Wow, Mark, you're really stepping up the game coming into chat here. Hold on. Lean a little closer to the screen. I can almost make out that second window you're looking at. Oh yeah, she's a good one. I've seen that. I've seen that.
You can only see the one, Jack. I got one over here, one here, and then one here.
Yeah, well, look up
Come on, finders keepers. Hello,
too.
Hey everybody, Carrie, Dawn.
Mark. You're
Marty.
echoing.
Oh shit! Hold on.
You're breaking up. You got an internet overload.
Yeah,
Digologist was wondering if anybody has the new Vortex.
I miss Charlie. I don't think they've hit the States yet. Everything I've seen says pre-order, but they've hit England already. And they look actually really good. I know one guy got 3 gold coins with one the other day, along with a bunch of silvers and hammered. So
You always have to wonder if that's a setup. I mean,
yeah,
I watch I watch a fair amount of metal detectors, and the majority of you guys are pretty good. And 1 in 1,000 might find a gold coin of any type, and then this guy magically hits 3. I'm not saying he's lying, but I don't think he's telling the truth.
yeah, but it's in the UK. They have a long history of gold and silver over there. So here, what?
Is it any better?
Not really.
Let me come back in.
Okay, that would probably work. Hi, bud. No, but over in the UK, I mean, they find a lot of.
I know they got a lot more history. It's just I find amazing things like that hard to believe. Because the reality is, if there were that many gold coins in the ground over there, who the hell would work? They would all own metal detectors. They would just
Well,
go around.
the only thing is you can't do public ground at all in England, so you have to ask a permission, and then you have to turn it in once you've found it to constabulary, and then you got to split it with the landowner, because if the museums want it, they buy it for whatever the value is at the time.
Yeah, I've heard tale of all that. Hello, Relic.
Hi, Don. Yeah. So, hi, MG Preacher. Welcome. Loretta, hello. Yeah. So if you go over there, you've got to turn everything in or you go to jail. So if they don't want it, they'll send it to you. It takes about 6 months. If they want it, they pay you for it.
Yeah, I listened to one guy that actually went over there and he did the detecting, and he had to do all that. And he was saying it was still worth it just for his fines, but he explained he explained a lot of that. I didn't accuse anybody. I just said I don't believe it. It's like I don't believe a lot of things. Yeah, I was just looking on the Vortex. The 1 or 2 sites had it for expensive, but a couple of them said they were still pre-order, no shipping date. I don't believe that one site would have it ready to go and wouldn't.
Yeah, a couple of them said at the end of September, but the rest of them just didn't give it anything.
Is that the one you were talking about where you can just download the upgrade to make it the better machine?
Yeah, you can buy the VX5 and then download and make a VX7 or VX9, identical machine, just different software. But from what I was watching, I wasn't so cared so much about what he was finding as the numbers that was given. Because on the bigger machine, it has 3 lines. It'll give you 3 different numbers. In the center is what you're looking for. And above and below that, like below that or above that is iron. And I forget the lower one is like brass, aluminum, that kind of conductors. So it kind of lets you know what it's composed of or if there's other things in the hole. So it'll tell you, okay, there's 3 items there, 3 different metals. So
It'll be interesting to see how it works.
Hi, Georgianne. Well, the technology came from Whites. When they bought out Whites, that's how they came out with the the Apex.
I don't really realistically think there's very much difference between the detectors other than like the outside shells and how much they limit them to program wise.
Well,
Oh,
the Whites had the V3i had like 100 different channels on it. You can go 1 kilohertz all the way up to 100. It had all kinds of settings on it, and they kind of dumbed it down and put it in the Vortex. So, but it had the same thing. It would give you 3 different. It actually used colors to let you know. But, hi, Georgianne.
is it any better now, guys?
It is.
Minelab's tech came from Whites too. Yeah, more than likely, John. I
It's
can
not
see
perfect,
that.
but it's way better. It's doable.
Much better.
Hey, Georgianne, Danny D, keep digging, digologist. Hello.
But the only thing I can't see is at what it costs, $699 for the VX9. I mean,
Hey, Scott.
pre-order is $599, but once they go off sale, it'll be $700. You can buy the
Corey.
Minelab Equinox 700 for that. Would the Vortex be a better machine? I doubt it. So,
Not that I'm going to buy it, but I would definitely let other people experiment with that first.
oh yeah, yeah. See, I want to get that 700 because people use it and it's considered. Well, the Legend, the Knox 700, 900 are considered the top 3 now, only because they can do 95% of everything the Manicore can, but at a third the price. So,
Very true, John.
yeah, really. I had one of those once. It sucked.
Scott, all I'll say is I lost a bet.
And actually, it was 18D batteries. I clipped to my belt, 9 on each side. Used
And
to
how long
swing
would you get out of those batteries?
Oh, digologist. Okay, where's he at? I need to find him so I can. Come on, I know you're in there somewhere, digologist, and you do not have a wrench. I got to fix that. Okay, how come you're not shut out? There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Yeah.
Jump in anytime you want, Charlie.
Yeah, don't feel bad, Charlie. I know nothing of metal detectors. They go
All I
deep.
know is I'm done. I'm not buying any more. And once my current one dies, I'm finished.
You said that about Rhonda, the blow up doll too, but that was $3 ago, Mark. And
Hey, at least they kept them all named Rhonda. They were senior, junior, now the third.
Yeah, Grandma Kelly, 18 batteries. It was an old, I don't even remember the brand, but I bought it out of the back of a comic book when I had a paper route. And it had an 18-inch coil and a 12-inch coil. So you had to plug the battery packs into the unit itself. You wore them on your belt.
All right, so I got some questions on that. What's a comic book? What's a paper? And why would you need a route for the paper?
Newspaper. I know, Zaxton, you're not that old.
My brother
Zaxton
actually,
doesn't know what regular newspaper is. So.
I agree, John. I can never handle the Max tones or any other tones that Garrett makes.
Actually, Finders Keepers, I think the Tesoro Vaquero went pretty deep too, about as deep, if not deeper than the T-Max.
Oh, you don't see it very much, but there's I could link it if I had to, but there's a guy down in Arizona that owns some like $10,000 detector that's geared towards gold. He's finding, and he found like a 16-ounce nugget 3 feet down or something like that. But it's some ultra expensive detector nobody would ever be able to afford. And the guy from Gold Nugget Sales was interviewing him, kind of, he re-talked about it because this guy didn't want anybody to know who he was. And he says, but a $10,000 detector, I didn't start getting the big gold till I got the big detector.
Well, shit, Rob's here. I got to go.
Yeah, we already know, Mark.
Oh, it's an exciting secret. Miss Charlie must gut herself or have a metal detector coming.
Denise is laughing.
Mark. Hello, Rob.
Howdy, guys.
How you doing tonight?
I'm here, Bill. We're going to leave it at that, okay?
All right, now
Rob.
Hold on, before there's any more questions, let's take our poll. I'm gonna say that, and unfortunately, Rob already gave a hand to his mood, so I'm gonna say he was third from the bottom. His fault, they lost.
No, my mood's because of my pain, so it's got nothing to do with trivia, Zach.
Did you go to trivia?
Yeah, we just got home.
Then I'm sticking with my answer.
Okay.
What do you got, Bill?
I'm gonna go with Zach on this one this week.
Any ideas, Mark?
I'm going to be the optimistic. I'm going to say you come in second place tonight.
Well, Mark was closer. We finished 4th out of 15 teams.
Oh, yes.
And a couple we would have been higher if Rob had taken a couple of Denise's answers. Rob's going to admit that right off the bat. She's over there going, "What?"
I heard that. What?
Don't worry. Flip it for you.
All right, so we bet all our points on the grand finale answer, and we got it wrong. Okay, 20th century engineering marvels. Number 1 is the earliest, and number 3 is the most recent built. Put these in order of when they were built. The Guggenheim Museum, the Chrysler Building, and the Sydney Opera House. I knew exactly when the Chrysler Building and the Sydney Opera House were built. I knew those 2 dates. I just didn't have a flipping clue when the Guggenheim was built.
Guggenheim was first, then Chrysler, then the Opera House.
That's what we went with, Bill. 1, 2, 3. And, I thought the Guggenheim was an old one in Sweden, built like way back in the early 1900s. It's not. It's that modern one with all the cubes and triangles and everything.
Oh, okay.
The Chrysler Building I had right on. I said the Chrysler Building was built around 29. The Chrysler Building was built in 30. I knew the Sydney Opera House was the 70s, which it was, 73. But I thought the Guggenheim was like 1905 or something. No, it was 1959, so it was 213. So, but even if we'd have doubled our points to 230, we had 115. Even if we'd have doubled to 230, The third place team had 232, so we would have finished fourth anyway.
No, Charlie, I'll check now.
At least it was
Good evening,
one.
everybody. Good evening, Tom Kingery. Good man. Good evening, Miss Leanne. Angie and Rick.
31 people in the house. Awesome. Hi, Angie and Rick.
Don, I wish I was on
Nice.
serious meds. Wish I was on some meds that would take the pain away.
Just have Pat ship you over some brownies and fly above your car again.
See, the problem with that stuff, the problem with that stuff, it gives me an out-of-the-body experience, Zach. It just doesn't take the pain away.
Yeah,
Oh, Grandma Kelly got my package today. Outstanding. I always get worried when I mail off that amount of silver, Miss Kelly. Glad you got it.
but
Your
Ron,
worries
while you're
always
out
seem
of
to-
body and the pain was there, did you really care?
No, not really. I actually didn't think about
That's what I thought.
it. You're right, Bill. I actually didn't think about it.
Your worries always seem to diminish when you're floating over your house and into 70s music. You're
I
like,
did.
"Wow, I need to fix the roof."
I drove home perfectly great from trivia that night, and a part of me saw myself driving home from the top of the car outside. Okay.
I mean, take it from a guy that took acid and listened to Inagata DeVita for 17 hours straight.
Walking through history says, "I'll try those brownies."
Oh,
I
Charlie,
travel Mike.
So walking through history, I see Bill modded you up with a wrench. If you're in our
Hey,
Saturday
Rick.
Night or Sunday stream, you'll be wrenched up there too. We appreciate you coming back, sir.
Yep.
Much appreciated.
Hey, Bill. Charlie wants to know if she can come up on live with us and tell everybody her big news.
Sure. That's fine. Come on up, Miss Charlie. Here is the link.
Here's the link, Charlie.
If she's announcing she's pregnant, I had nothing to do with it.
you got to remember, Rob, those were pretty good brownies.
Wow, my coffee just got delivered.
Oh, sugar. Man,
PD, the spectacular supporter.
Denise said, "Don't forget to tip your waitress." Here's your tip. We'll take more of your answers next
there
time.
she is.
Hello, Miss Charlie.
Hey, sorry, looking like, whatever's today.
Wait, she's not sitting at a restaurant table eating steak right now.
You know what?
Right?
I think it's the first time we ever had a female up on this panel. Am I right, Bill?
Ooh.
I think you're right.
No, they've been here before. They just usually wait till you leave.
Oh, okay, that
First
makes sense.
Well, I have two shout outs. First one, look whose shirt I'm wearing. Justin.
Relic Reaper Don's got her shirt
There
on.
we go.
Nice.
And really quickly, and then I'm just gonna bounce off. I have a really cool freaking announcement from there's a person in our community who is a freaking rad human being who does a lot of cool stuff. Yes, you too. But I don't like you because you are one above me in the football pool. So I can't you're my
I gotta see
competition
where I'm
this
at
year
now.
for football. So I can't love you right now.
Okay.
After football, I'll love you again. I promise.
Hi, Diana.
So there's a super rad human being in our community who did something absolutely bananas, crazy, and I am like blown away and blessed. His name is Mark, and he is up over that way.
What the hell did I
thank
do?
You point at him. So that dude right there
Rob, you're tickling my butt. Stop.
me and one of his old metal detectors, you guys.
I did what? What did I do? I'm sorry. I must have been drinking that night, Charlie. I'm sorry.
Nice,
I
Mark.
have no recollection.
He always sends a detector for feet pics. That's how I got mine.
So, you guys, I feel so like blessed. Like that is just super
Awesome,
rad.
Mark. Congratulations,
That is awesome.
Charlie, and awesome, Mark.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything until like I did an unboxing, but I feel like more people would hear how rad he is on your thing than on mine. And so that's all I came up to say is that he's a freaking rad human being I'm beyond stoked, and thank you.
Well, I hope that it treats you well.
It will.
Don't tell me
Okay.
you sent a pancake,
She's
Mark.
excited. Look at that smile. She's excited.
I'm
No,
so,
Bill, I kept that piece of crap over here in the corner.
I'm so excited. And, you know, just as excited as I am to get it, I'm like touched and like humbled and grateful and like, holy crud, how awesome. So, yeah.
I don't know. Last time some woman said I touched them, I got hit with a charge. So I'm sorry, Charlie.
Still on parole for that one, aren't
As
you?
long as you didn't
Yeah.
send me any extra Gonacipherfurfalades with it, we're good.
Check the side pocket when you open it.
Okay. I'm sure I can find some antibiotics for it.
Frankie.
That's all. Frankie.
All right, with that, that's all I wanted to be up here to do and say thank you.
Well, welcome to the
absolutely
metal
love you.
detecting community, Miss Charlie.
Yeah, you want to see an unboxing video real soon.
Yes, you will. All right, bye, guys.
See you later, Charlie.
That was cool, Mark. Very cool.
That was real cool.
Thank you.
I heard you saying on the other stream you were going to do it. That was awesome. You did it. Hopefully, she can get some use
Thank
out of
you.
it.
So now, as soon as Zach
Same here.
gets Charlie's manicure, we'll be in good shape.
Oh, I'm not gunning for the
I
manicure.
was thinking of sending her
Like
one,
it
but
up.
I don't have any to be good for the beach for that I'm going to get rid of. So
The one I gave her, it's all right for the beach. Just don't put it in the water. And I told her that.
oh,
The coil's waterproof, but the control box isn't.
because I was thinking of sending her my Land Ranger Pro because I don't use it. It just sits in there gathering dust in the closet. So, hi, Paula.
Wow, we just had Paula come in. We just had Paula Abrams come in. We just had Mark Trailer come in. Boom! Welcome, guys.
Paula.
We're up to 37 watching. If anybody didn't notice the banner on the screen,
Wow, I'll take all the credit for that. We were 26 5 minutes ago.
I did. Rob, it's got nothing to do with you. The parole officer had all the SWAT team turn into Mark. They wanted to see his reaction with the other female. They were just waiting.
I think it's Mark's cool new glasses, is what I think it is. He's got that Agent Rocker look going on there.
That's what I said too. I started wearing these when I had my real long hair. And the first picture I took of it, I was like, holy shit, it looked like John Bon Jovi in the 60s. Yeah.
I couldn't really imagine what those glasses look like with nose hair that long. That'd be
Went
be
back in the yard today.
Bill
Back in the prison yard. Hey, I want to thank Zach and Bill and Wayne and Graham McKay and Bill. Guys, Saturday night went off phenomenal. I got so many great comments on that. People said they were peeing their pants, laughing their asses off.
Oh,
It was a good
fun.
stream.
It was. It was a great
The
stream.
Adventures of Traveling Mike, welcome to the stream.
He's got a good question. What would you all recommend for a starter detector?
I'll let Bill answer this.
Okay, there's actually several good starter detectors. Xterra Pro.
That's right, Angie.
We learn with. Also, actually three: Profind X or a Simplex. Any one of those three, it's a great starter detector.
What do you think about bounty hunters, Bill, as a starter?
Yeah, if you heat up that caramel and put it in there, the chocolate syrup. Not
With the
this-
price of the
Okay,
Profind X at $180.
Oh, that stuff's nasty.
You could use a bounty hunter, but the only thing is like the Profind X,
Yeah, let me try a little bit of
put
that.
it in
On.
the water,
Thank you.
put the Xterra in the water.
We bought that.
Oh, thank you, Danny D.
Thanks, Danny.
You know, the only thing on any bounty hunter you can put in the water is the coil.
Yeah.
Plus, other than Land Ranger Pro and the Time Ranger Pro, the rest of them aren't really great on a beach.
I got a question for you, Bill. When you're done
I'm
with
not
this,
familiar with that one, Corey. Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah, neither am I. That's why I was looking at it.
what do you think the most overpriced detector is for the feature? Everybody asks about the starter. Where do you think you're wasting your money after a particular?
Okay, I know
dollar?
I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but there's two of them:
I know exactly which two Bill going to say.
the Expedius and the Manicore.
That's the two I knew Bill was going to say. I can't agree with him more, Bill. I agree completely.
Yeah, because you look like
$1,299 fucking dollars for a detector is
Ridiculous.
the Legend and the 700 and 900 Knox, they say can do 95% of what the XP and the Manicore could do, and they're a fraction of the. I mean, they're half the price or less. For that extra, is it worth
That's good.
5% more, maybe a little more depth?
Yeah, but it's like I tell people in Florida, Bill, you don't need that depth in Florida.
Yeah. Not only that, like if you're relic hunting, I guess they got to redo some of the program on the XP too, because it was missing stuff that even the triple score, double score, and the new Elite could hit on a nail board test, and it actually beat out. They beat out the XP too. So because they were trying to make it such a great water detector, they kind of got to upgrade some of the stuff on the inland. Oh,
yeah, I agree,
yes.
Bill. I think
I forget anybody if you want to go and see. It's a Chinese detector, but it's a good one. He found all kinds of good stuff with it.
I love mine.
Yep.
I love mine. I take it to bed with me every night.
Well, I don't have the Legend.
that's loving it a little too much, Mark.
Just thought I'd share.
I got its cousin. I got it before.
There we go.
Good machines.
Oh, Valhalla.
Yeah.
Well, I just bought me another machine.
What'd you get, Rob?
No, not a new one. I bought me another 600 as a backup. I got a phenomenal deal on it, so I couldn't pass it up.
Oh yeah,
Well,
you've had it for a couple of weeks now. Yeah.
What happened to that machine you said you were selling off for a good cause, Rob? Is that gone?
No, I'm emailing the 6 or 7 people that said they'd like a machine for very inexpensive. I'm going to offer it to those people first that said they don't have a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm going to offer it for $100 with 2 coils. Guys, the second coil cost me $200, so you're getting a machine and the coil for $100. So
They're probably going to tag you that just on shipping.
So
Yeah.
Rob, what
good
coil?
evening, Mike. Good evening, Helvigen. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
We just call them
Not-
Valhalla.
No, we're just going to call it Valhalla. That's right, Mark. There you
Yeah.
go.
That's all I'm going
Rob,
for.
what coils do you have with that? I saw the big one. What other one do you have?
Not the big one. That one's actually not going with Bill. It's going to go with the stock coil and the little 6x4x6 gold sniping coil.
What are the frequencies of this on them? on
The
those
gold
coils?
sniping coil is really high. It's either 20 or 40. And the Manicore, the Xterra 705, the stock coil, the original stock coil was 8.5 millihertz or whatever
Okay.
it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that big Nell coil, I got that through what's the big shop that the one that had it here in Orlando, Calico. I got that through Calico. It was I think 169, but that I'm going to sell separate. I mean, it's a great coil for the beach because you saw it on that little video yesterday. It covers some serious ground.
Yeah. No, but Corey the treasure hunter was just talking about a good starter. I watched his video today on it, and not a Dr. Otech. Corey, throw the name in there. I don't care. But
Bill, have you heard about this one? The Viper Trident that Digologist just put up?
No, I haven't. And
No.
and with the 3 little faces behind it, I don't think there is one.
All things country, 600 at the back at my backup computer in a lawn chair. Oh, that's great. All things country.
All things always has jokes.
Well, I'm not gonna. The folks I got this from, they originally had 2 extra Knoxes. They had an 800 and a 600, and I bought the 800. And then I told Troy I got this great deal on another 800 as a backup. And Troy goes, I wanted an 800. I'd like to see what the features. So I contacted the people and they said, yeah, we got another Knox. We got a 600. I said, you know what? I've already got an 800. Troy doesn't have an 800. He wants a backup. So I'll give Troy the 800 and I'll take the 600. So being the nice guy that I am, I gave Mr. Troy the 800 because he doesn't have one. So I want him to try the little bit of extra bells and whistles that the 800 has. So, and that way Troy can sell his old AT Pro. That was his first machine.
Hello, Bart. I know, Jay.
Hi, Bart. Yeah, Rico Max. That's what it was. Yeah, he found a lot of coins, and a lot of good stuff with it in his hut in Oakland. So I think they're pretty cheap off Amazon too.
Oh, Jay Paul, that was Zaxxon's. That was Zaxxon's Jack Reacher face. He was about to kick somebody's ass in that.
Yeah.
I'm going to contact. You know what, Pat or Bill? PA Prospecting did those stickers for us to help with the fundraising for the 3-minute tub stickers. I'm going to see what kind of great deal he'd give me to raise money for what the escapee felons.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
It was either PA Patriot or PA.
I think it was PA Relic Hunter.
PA Relic Hunter. Okay, thank you, Zach.
I've never heard of PA Patriot making stickers.
All right, let me write that down.
What? Do you want to go out with one?
So, Bill,
Country.
during the premiere last night, which I went over today because I built the duck race for it. So I will have a Monday Digs duck race for next week that I forgot to do this week. I did notice a comment from Tim and Kathy Lynch asking if that little beach was the one that we got kicked off of when the Curse of Oak Island crew came in and used some map from the 1700s to say that Hernando de Soto who explored this area, and there is a platform in the park, but nobody's ever taken it serious. It's like a legend. Well, they came in with this map and came in with a backhoes, or not backhoes, but shovels, and they dug in a corner of the beach right where I was at. And of course, why nobody thought about this? They're digging on a beach 30 feet from the water line, and they get down about 2.5 feet, and their hole fills up with water. And I'm watching that episode, and I'm going, well, no shit, Sherlock. You're digging 50 feet from the beach, from the water line, and you get down 2.5 feet, and you're surprised when your hole fills in with water. And they didn't have a permit to dig in the water, so they had to stop digging. And they found like maybe one ship spike 2.5 feet down. Well, obviously, us metal detectors don't go 2.5 feet down. I've been doing that park for 7 years. Have never found anything old. I mean, I've found, I don't know if I've even got a Wheatie in that park. Okay. But yet, because a TV show came there, the park got put on off limits as an archaeological site for the state of Florida, which is a bunch of horse crap because nothing's been found there. So I've been telling people that I wanted to research it. So I said, you know what? I sat down today and I looked up the phone number for the county commissioner, and I called the county commissioner that's in my zone. And of course, I left a message with their administrative aide today. And did I get a call back today? No. So I'll be calling them back again tomorrow.
As you see, All Things Country's one post, he's doing a giveaway for a metal detector, a pinpointer, a digger.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
gonna be
that
his next video.
I'm pretty sure that's All Things 1,000 sub appreciation giveaway, and he's got it hidden in his video, and he's actually announcing it to people, so that's nice of him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, but he's only announcing it to people that are in streams and that are part of this community. He's not like announcing it in the title so that people can just come in off the street. Who just did that? Hang on. Patty Dirt Clod, she just did that too, because that way she knew it was only going to be for her subs and the people that watched her videos. And guys, a lot of people are going to that format. So All Things Country, good for you. That's a smart way of doing that. You're not going to, a giveaway should be for the people that have supported your channel, not for somebody coming off the street and win something. So that's a smart move, All Things Country. That is a good idea.
Well, the gold community's been doing it for probably like 2 years now or so.
And I think that's finally starting to carry over, Zach, to the metal detecting community.
Well, I say I didn't lose anything, but the gold community lost some absolutely huge prizes to people that have never been heard of before and never heard of again. We did one a real respected lady in the gold community. She had her giveaway and it was pretty well announced, and she hit her number, and through the course of her stream, her sub count dropped like 30 subs as soon as all the giveaways were over. Like 30 people unsubbed and ran away real quick. It actually put her under the number for the giveaway.
Yeah, and those are your professional giveaway people. I've got a couple on my channel. I mean, they're subs, but they only show up when I'm having a giveaway. The other 4 months of the year, gap, I don't see them. But there's one or two people.
Well, I mean, your Christmas stream, you got to be on people's calendar with that Christmas stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you're right, Zach. There's people that show up at that Christmas stream that we don't see again until, like, if I have a 4,000 sub giveaway, and I'm giving away big silver or something.
I wish I could remember the
There's
chant.
people that come in, Zach. There's people that come into the Sunday stream at 11:15 because they know that's right when the big silver is going to be given away.
Yep.
That's why I told Bill one week we're going to change this up and give the big silver away at 11, and that rewards the people that have been there all morning.
There was one Metal Techie channel that gave away a Simplex. You not only had to be a member, but you had to watch 5 videos and watch the whole video. He would tell you something there, and you had to add that in your email, and you had to email it to him to win that Simplex.
Bill, I saw that video and I tried following along. He asked for clues for something in the video, and Bill,
Yeah.
I couldn't find the things he was describing. And I watched the videos, and I was like,
Yeah,
he actually made it so hard that I dropped out. And
So did
I tried watching his videos. He's like, well, find this orange thing in the background. I couldn't find it. So
I think I got 2 out of 5.
yeah.
That was it,
Grandma Kay, you would think that the sandy soil
Thank you,
here, that
Andy
thing
D.
would sink deep, but for the most part, Grandma Kay, it doesn't, because we could have rain every day for a week, Grandma Kelly, and you get past that first 3-4 inches and the ground's dry, and that item stays right there. Now I know people say, well, it's porous. You got sinkholes, you got the sand, you got the lime rock. Yeah, the water goes through, but no, metal objects just don't seem to sink that far.
unless they're big and heavy.
Yes, unless they're really big and heavy.
Okay, everybody, next week is my members race. It will be for a 40% Kennedy half, a
Nice, Bill.
64 GW quarter, and 2 Canadian silver quarters, a 39 and a 62. That will go to some lucky member next week.
Nice.
That's next week, Bill?
Yes, sir. Excuse me.
Okay.
Oh, Riddle's Relics.
Hello, Riddle.
Good evening, Riddle.
Hey, Riddle.
I need to make him
Ain't
a
bad idea.
one of them are Smurfs.
Yeah, congratulations, Grandma Kelly. She's going to be having her 100,000 subscriber giveaway when she gets her plaque from YouTube. She's going to be thinking of something cool. Thank you very much, hon. I'll put up Rob's email if you got it. If you are a channel that is money is tight for you, cash is tight, and you want a decent detector. I mean, I bought that detector brand new, guys, for $7.99, and the extra coil was listed at $210. So there's literally $1,000 worth of machine I'm giving away for $100, or selling cheap for $100. So if you're in a position where you need that, and you don't have a lot of money, but you'd like a detector, send me an email right there at flthunderatme.com. And if I either get those 6 or 8 people, I could either choose one of them, or I could do a race for those 6 or 8, 10 people. I'll do it as a race off the screen, because I'm not here to embarrass anybody or make anybody feel bad for, having a tight budget. So, whatever way, and if there's only 1 or 2 people, or if there's only 1 person, then we'll just give it to that 1 person, that will sell it. So
Yes, I can, Miss Charlie. Yeah, Jim, I made a mistake. It got sent back, so I had to send it back out. Sorry, Jim.
Boom. FL Thunder, I wanted to thank you for your live the other day. I hit 250 subscribers. My next goal was 300. Good for you, Riddles. Congratulations.
Nobody's ever stuck with it religiously, but we've had a couple of different, or I've seen a couple of different channels. They would weekly pick some low subscriber channel that had videos that was worth it, and they would pin it and promote them the whole video because, just the people in chat could put those people over their first 100 or whatever. It was encouraging for them, but they would do one video or one person a week.
Good evening, Team Lynch.
Hello, Lynches.
T-Rep, got your email, sir.
Yes, Miss Charlie, no problem.
Danny D said just uploaded a new short tonight, guys. I've been checking out a few of Danny D's shorts. Guys, it's really easy to watch a 10, 15, 20-second short and leave a nice little quick sentence.
Yep.
Thanks, Scott.
But yes, Scott, that was really nice.
What kind was it, Mark?
It was an off-brand. I can't remember the name of it now.
Worked decent though?
I used it twice and just couldn't mesh with it. So I put it away and it sat in the corner. And then Charlie was saying that she would like one. And I'm like, well, I got one. It's just sitting there. See if she wants it.
Yeah, see if she even likes the hobby.
Right.
You gotta like the hobby, otherwise it's not worth it at all.
That's
Yeah,
very
I figured-
smart. Dirt Devil, that's very smart. And Dirt Devil, yes, I got your stickers, Dirt Devil, guys. I just got stickers from Dirt Devil. These are flipping cool stickers, guys. So my next sticker pack giveaway, this will be in the sticker pack. Plus, I'll have one for my board. And Dirt Devil, your sticker pack's going out tomorrow. Guys, anybody that wants to exchange stickers, just let me know. I love exchanging stickers, guys. I want to start my third sticker board. I've got 2 done. I'm starting my third one.
Hi, Tim and Kathy.
Georgianne, what detector do you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you
We
have?
can help you.
Yeah, I would love to go. If somebody that's got that detector, Georgianne, can go one-on-one with you with a Zoom or a closed
Great.
live stream. Mike the Greek, yo. Jim Steele, whenever I can get them made, sir.
Hey, Mike.
No, I need the stickers. No, we know your GUIs are coming at the end of the week or the end of the month. Oh, Angie, Rick, that'd be great. I try and remember to keep 3 or 4 in my car, Angie, so if I meet somebody. Wendy, I would have to double check, ma'am. I will let you know that. Here you go. Scott says he wants a Bill. I thought I was administrator on yours, Bill, but I can't click on comments.
You are.
I can't click on comments.
Let me see what's going on.
Oh, you got a really good machine there, Georgianne.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I will tell you this, Georgianne. Don't get too discouraged. When I first got my 800, Georgianne, Dalton had the 600 before me. I was still using that 705 we talked about when I met Dalton six and a half years ago. And we started detecting together. And he goes, Rob, I thought you bought a Knox 800. I go, I think it was the biggest mistake I ever made, Dalton. Why? I go, buddy, that thing's way too complicated. I consider myself a fairly smart guy, but I can't get the hang of it. He goes, Rob, start bringing it every time we start hunting, and I will teach you. And Mr. Dalton was so patient with me for months and months. And even every now and then, I forget a setting, and Dalton walks over and shows me. He knows it like the back of his hand. And Georgianne, you just got to get the Andy Savage book. Let's see if Rob can get this book down without breaking anything. Nope. Hold on.
Georgianne, you know who would be able to help you with the Equinox 700 is Danny Boy.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
And he's really good with it. So, because I don't have one myself, I don't think anybody else here does, but let's see if he's still in here.
Here's the book. Here's the this is basically the Equinox Bible that Andy Savage wrote. Now he may have updated this for the 7 and 9. This is mainly for the 6 and the 8, but it would give you the gist. I whenever I've got some extra time, or if I go to a doctor's office or someplace I take Denise and I'm going to be waiting, I take this book with me and read it. But yeah, that's a hell of a machine, Georgianne, but it does not have, it has a learning curve.
All right, guys, I will talk to you guys later. I got to go.
Mr. Jackson,
Okay, Zach, take care.
Thanks for coming up.
safe out there.
Holy crap, Zach left before me. Oh my God, the world's ending.
I know, Torchy. Who is that? No, it's not a movie star. He's a classic rock icon.
Rock icon.
Rock on, Mark.
Rock on.
Georgianne, just no, you don't have to have patience. Danny you can go to Danny Boy and ask him. I just put the link there to his channel, and he can tell you which program you just go in and set it up and run with it. So, because it does have presets.
I would say too, if you want to learn it on your own, just pick one setting and learn it. Then go to the next one, learn it. Don't try to master machine all at once, because it'll ruin it for you.
Yeah, well, all Danny did was fire it up, go into one, field or park, whatever he did the most of, and just run that for the first year he had it. Then he didn't start messing with anything else. He did really great with it. It's a great machine.
It took me, Georgianne, it took me months. And I say months, I mean not like 2, like 6 or 7 to even start feeling comfortable with the Knox. But it's funny now, Georgianne, I've been using the 800 so long now that when I went back and used my 705, which that machine I knew like the back of my hand, I had to remember things. When I did that beach, I think I just left it in the park setting because I couldn't remember how the hell to switch it over to beach setting. Yep. See? Yeah.
Oh, that's it. This is your last night of work, Tim? You're retiring?
I think I said long night at work.
Or you just can't wait till it's...
Oh, and forever. Oh, okay. Oh.
You're not retiring tonight, are you, Tim?
Oh, Georgianne, I've been there.
Been there, done
I've been
that.
there. Yep. You just like
Bad enough for your yard, I almost did it over on a permission. I almost cut through the freaking ground. Cable going into the house. No, you want it to be. Yeah, I can understand it.
Hey, there's Danny. There's a person
Danny.
you want to talk to, Georgianne.
Yeah, there's a person. Danny, Georgianne has a Knox 700 and she can't figure it out. Maybe you could help her out with that. You do great with yours.
Next April or May, Team Lynch is retiring.
Nice.
And Scott's right, guys. The best advice for someone who has a new machine, wants to learn a new machine, watch the official tutorial on YouTube from the manufacturer. Save you a ton of headaches. And guys, I have gone and watched Knox tutorials on YouTube. But the one thing you can do, Georgianne, is you can leave it in factory settings.
Good night, Danny.
Night,
I
Dan.
run when I'm doing park, I run my Knox in factory settings. If I have to do a reset because I've hit some button and something's out of whack or the machine doesn't sound right, I'll hold the on and off button for that 8 seconds until the FY comes up for factory settings. Yeah, Riddles
FY.
he loves his 800 Bible. Well, Georgianne, that's the first day that I got my new Les shovel. A guy gave me permission to do his yard, and I cut right through his FiOS cable. And he was working from home on the internet. And the minute I hit that cable, his internet went out, his TV went out, and he come out that front door yelling, and I lost that permission faster than fast, guys. I've been there, Georgianne.
Yeah, that's it. Georgianne has the machine I want to get. I want the 700.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you very kindly, Joe. Frankie's only got 3.5 years yet. 3 years yet.
All right.
But
don't
yeah,
feel bad,
Georgianne, contact Danny Boy on his channel. And he does lives every now and then too, guys. So
Yeah. Georgianne, the new machines are so complicated compared to what they had 10 years ago. I mean, I got an old Discovery 3300 here. You don't have anything to go into. Everything you need to know is right on the front screen. So,
Digologist, I've heard of him channel, but I'm not super familiar with him.
I've seen it. I've watched a couple of his videos, but it's been a while.
Georgianne, is that your very first detector? Did you start right with the 700? Good for you, Gopher Bills.
That's all you need to do, Gopher Bill. You should try something smaller.
Well, I've always heard size doesn't matter, Georgianne.
And it's our first one. Yeah, you should have went with something.
You picked the top of the line machine for the first one, Georgianne.
Yeah. Which
Yep, I agree right below you, Georgianne, with Graham and Kelly. Xterra Pro is a great starter machine. Yeah, Mystic, I don't want to be on the news. I hit a gas line either. Okay.
yeah, that would suck. Yeah.
On the curb strips, I'll tell you something. I've seen some of those lines not as deep as they're supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
You see what Miss Charlie put, Mark?
Yeah.
Guess that means you're out.
Great. That was great, Miss Charlie. That was a Saturday night comment right there, Miss Charlie. Oh, Georgianne said it was given to me, but I said, wow, Georgianne, that was a nice gift.
That was a nice gift. Yeah.
Well, you could always hire, Georgianne, you could always hire Voldemort at $100 an hour with a minimum of 3 hours. Bill, I thought you would catch that comment on my video last night, but Mystic caught it and was rolling on the floor.
Yeah, I missed it.
I put on there when I said we've got another new detector from the club, and we're just giving him a quick tutorial on his new Knox. And then I put in a comment, I put above the thing there and says, and we didn't even charge him $100 an hour, LOL. He was back. He was back.
Danny's just answering. She needs help, Danny. It's her first machine. She got a top of line. She doesn't know how to use it. So
yeah, that's something you two are going to kind of have to get together.
Yep.
Is that what he's up to now, Diana? Are you serious? Thank you, Paula. That's what I used to use.
Okay.
That's a good YouTube video, Dirt Devil.
Yeah, I like that
Hey,
one.
Miss Charlie, thank you.
Always been at 150 for a year. Unreal.
See you later, Charlie.
Take care, Miss Charlie.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
That's us, Mary. Good for you,
You
go
should
for
come
Bill.
out, Mary, and complete us.
You, Bill.
What was that, Rob? Sorry, didn't hear you.
I said, good for you, go for Bill. He says he's getting
Oh.
up silver almost. Good for you. Yeah,
Nice.
Voldemort's out there saying, Bill, that if you're not finding gold with every hunt and averaging over $20 an hour in gold, then well, I don't want to use the R word, but you're a tard. Okay. He actually said that on his video. If you're not finding gold every hunt because it's easy to find and you're not averaging $20 an hour, then you are a retard.
Yes.
I mean, out there calling other metal detectors, folks, it ain't easy finding gold. I'm telling you that. I don't care what this guy says. You know, you can't read the beach like a map. Yes, there's certain things you can take from the beach.
Good night, digologist. Like the old
Well,
saying
if you
goes,
put-
Oh, I like that Dirt Devil. He's an asshat. I like that Dirt Devil.
Yeah.
if it ain't there, you can't find it, and if it wasn't there and you found it, you planted it. You know.
That's what I was going to say. When he finds gold all the time, he plants it all the time.
I told you the first time I ever find a pawn store that verifies a ring he showed off was from their store, I will go on YouTube and expose him. I can't.
Yeah.
But when he came to that little beach that you saw in the video yesterday, when I met him on that little beach, and he showed up with 2 gold rings, one on the pinky and one on the finger, and I said, "Why are you wearing 2 gold rings that you don't normally wear?" "Oh, I was just bringing these up here to see what they ring up in the sand." This sand's going to ring up the same as the sand on Clearwater Beach 30 miles away. It's going to give you the same reading. And I absolutely 100% guarantee, if I was not there that day, there'd have been 2 gold rings found on my little beach.
Yeah.
Yep, Marty. I had a premonition. I went to the beach, and it was right there where I envisioned it. There you go, Jim.
Georgianne messed with this. You need to do a factory reset, and Daddy can help with that, or you can look at the manual online and it'll tell you which 2 buttons to push to do a factory reset.
Mary, it's his cool new mod haircut, his beard shave, and those cool Steven Tyler glasses right there.
Yeah, I got tired of the facial fur.
Oh,
Yeah,
seven
that's
was even easier.
baiting.
One button.
I've just started watching his channel, Scott. Yeah, I wish I could do that every day, Scott. I used to be able to physically. Yeah, I like I say, I got out in the water for about 2.5, 3 hours yesterday, guys, up to about my shoulders. And I do fine in the water, guys, because it takes the weight off my hip. It's just getting out of the water. That's
Actually, I thought Mark was trying to do the Bono look from you
too.
You
that
too.
could be the Bono look. I mean, he's got those. Those are the rocking sunglasses. Pretty much almost every cool rocker has.
Yeah.
Is it Bono or Bono?
Bono. I thought it was Bono.
Bono. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Frankie, and
Yeah,
that's
you're right, Danny. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, Frankie. I've got 1 gold ring this year. Absolutely, Paula. But see, Paula, when you have both, you're good to go.
Yeah. See, Kerry, the problem is the guy we're talking about. Every time he went out, he found gold. Every stinking time.
There's only 4 times he's not found gold in a hunt. The time he hunted with Susie Q, the time he hunted with me, 3 times, and the time he hunted with hang on, the
Messy
couple
hole.
Messy Hole. That's the only 3 times he's never found gold. Why? Because somebody was there to watch him.
Yeah.
He hunts a beach that is part of our ring finders beach, and in 5 years of ring finders, we've never gotten 1 gold ring call to that beach that he's found. Now, Clearwater Beach, we get 250 calls a year. Almost guys, 1 every 36 hours, we get a call to go to Clearwater Beach for a lost ring or lost gold. Okay. and we find a lot of those. Okay, if they call us fast enough, and I've found 6 or 7 on my own, but our ring finders has found hundreds. Okay, not one of those gold rings he's found on St. Pete Beach has ever been called by ring finders. Nice Gopher Bill.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. I think
That's where I'm at today, Graham McKay.
I found 2 pieces of silver this year. This was one of them. The other one's still soaking, trying to get the burnt crap off of it. This
That's
was
a
off
cool
watch
piece, Bill.
fob.
That's a cool piece.
And the other
Bill.
one is the hair beret thing. But that 2 pieces, that's all I found all year. And no gold.
I will give this announcement to the members and the subs. Next Monday Digs videos will have big silver in it. My biggest silver of the year.
Awesome.
Joe, absolutely. And you know what's sad, Joe, and I know Merrill's touched on this with that X Finds. There's that one channel called X Finds. Please don't go there because he's a complete phony. And there's the other one that's called X History. I don't know which one came first. But I mean, when you're finding Egyptian or Roman jars that are this big and you knock it open. Of course, I watched the guy knock it open. If that was a real jar, the jar itself would be a priceless antiquity. And then all these gold coins coming out looking, yet none of this ever makes the paper. None of it ever makes into a museum. None of this ever makes the news. Okay. It's faker than fake, folks. And all you do by clicking on there is making this person money.
Archaeolog.
Yeah. There's 3 or 4 of them. I mean, Merrill's called them out, but for people that aren't in the metal detecting community, for some person that just is just scrolling through videos, oh wow, somebody just found some Egyptian or Roman gold hoard. Let me click on it. They don't know that that's fake. That you drag a pinpointer across the beach, and then you keep dragging it to the one spot where you buried it because you missed it. You got to keep going back and making sure your pinpointer dragging the sand right there, or you stop at that one tree root and your machine goes off at that one tree root. Yeah, folks, it don't happen like that.
Oh yeah. Well, that's like the one time they didn't find any gold on Archaeolog. He was out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, 100 miles from any town, and he found a box full of brand new metal hangers buried 2 feet in the ground. Yeah, I don't think so. Everything is funny.
We just call him Voldemort, Tim. I'll fill you in. No, Mystic, I did not see Merrill's nice find with the gold watch Dead Horse. I will watch that, guys. I've never mudlarked in my life. I've only done 1 or 2 bottle digs because we don't have the age of privies here. So I do have one permission that I've gotten to know so well that we've exchanged phone numbers. We're on a first name basis, and she's let me come on her property, and she'll let me do anything. So if I wanted to set up that, Dalton and I set up a 10 by 10 tent, guys, and dug a 4-foot square pit in her driveway, her dirt driveway, and she knew I'd put it all back together. And Dalton and I have found some incredible finds doing an archaeological bottle dump dig on her corner of her property. I've got another guy right here in my small town that Dalton and Alex and I have done. Dalton and Alex found their first bottles there. When I knocked on the guy's door, him and his wife were like, see all those bottles lined up in our kitchen windowsill? Those all came from our backyard. Every time it rains, another edge of a bottle pops out. Turns out his house was the first one on the block. So the corner of the backyard, they turned into the trash pit. I'm sure he'd let me go bottle dump dig on his yard. But we don't have that many in Florida because we're not that old. But mudlarking, oh my gosh, yes. If I get to New York, I am promising myself that I am going to go to Dead Horse Bay. It just looks like a cool day out there.
Well, Grandma Kelly, if you found a jar of coins, I believe it. I mean, you just got to be in the right place at the right time.
Yep.
Yeah. You find some virgin ground that nobody'd hunted before, and somebody didn't trust banks in the old days. There's always a backyard with another can or a jar of coins in it.
Yeah, Yodi says just detecting parks, I found quite a bit of gold and silver.
Good night, Danny. Thanks for coming in, brother.
Thank you, Danny. Thanks for the help.
Thank you very much.
I found my very first gold ring ever next to a basketball court in a park. I think some guy took his ring off and laid it next to the pole of the basketball court and forgot about it. So yes, I have found gold in a city park. In that same tot lot of that park, I found a war nickel. Now, some kid probably dropped that, maybe from their parents' change or something. So yes, I have found silver. I have found gold. I have found Wheaties in city and county parks and tot lots. Lots of jewelry in tot lots. I found a pair of Michael Kors gold-plated earrings underneath of a picnic table. The lady took them off for her little 3 or 4-year-old daughter, so she didn't lose them while she was playing on the tot lot, put them on the picnic table, and then happened to hit them with her hand, and they fell between the slats of the picnic table and both earrings. First time I found both earrings. And
There you go, Grandma Kelly.
So,
Hi, Johnny Smallbear. Oh, and Grandma Kelly, if you go back to my older videos from 4 years ago, I had a place back home called Coin Spill Hill because I found a spot where somebody must have dumped a purse at one time and I got over 600 coins out of there.
I remember those videos, Bill.
150 of them were pennies, but there was quarters, dimes, nickels, all kinds of stuff. And that's out in the middle of the woods.
yeah, you're exactly right, Tim. Those guys are video makers, not detectorists. And then Bucka Boy says the reason those channels get so many fines is that folks who aren't in a hobby don't know the difference. They're totally duped. Absolutely, that's absolutely correct. And they're getting the views on that. And guys, there is a subset of people out there. Well, that's Voldemort's the same thing, guys. And you can't really blame him for this because there's a lot of people out there. Voldemort, when I met with the guy, he flat out said, "I am using metal detecting to make the money that I want to make so I can go buy my ranch out in the Midwest." The metal detecting is a means to an end for him to make enough money to go do what he wants to do. It has nothing to do with him liking the hobby. He sees his hobby as a step towards. Am I making a few bucks doing this? Yeah, I'm making a tiny bit of money. It pays for the silver coins I give you guys. It pays for my gas money. I'm not buying new cars with it, but I love the hobby, guys. Guys, I golfed for 40 years. I was on my high school team for 4 years. I golfed my entire life. I loved golf. My poor golf clubs have not been picked up since the day I found metal detecting. That's how much more I love metal detecting than I did golf, and I loved golf. Scott says Merrill was at the Dig Fest in Illinois this weekend along with Hot Mess and KG and Ringy. Guys, I've met KG and Ringy at 3 of the Florida hunts. They're genuine guys. I mean, I know they're goofballs on their TV show and stuff, but guys, they'll talk to everybody and anybody. They're not stuck up. They are just 2 regular guys. They'll pose for pictures. They'll pose for autographs. They'll have a beer with you. If you say I've got an old permission that if you're up there to Florida hunt and Sunday afternoon when the hunt's over, they go, "Hey guys, I've got 3 acres on an 1800s house." They'll come out with you and do it. They're good.
Rod,
go ahead.
all things country. I golfed for 4 years too. Man, that was a terrible 18 holes. Yeah, that was, if it took you that long.
Yep. Grandma Kelly loves cleaning up the earth.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the fun thing about doing the beach and the ocean, guys. You're taking stuff out of there. Every day you're making every time you take lead out, every time you take rusty metal out of the ground. That's a good point, Tim. I never thought about that. Pre-1880s, lots of people believed that swimming in the ocean.
Johnny.
So they swam in back bays, lakes, and rivers a few blocks from the ocean. See?
Mary, you're wrong. Mini golf counts.
Yeah.
Evening, Johnny Small Pepper. Yeah, Team Lynch is correct.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, Joe. Yeah, but it's not a new truck, Tom. It's just new to me. And it's 17 years old. And yet, at 17 years old, Tom, it's the newest vehicle I've ever owned.
And it's a nice looking truck, Rob. Of course, and so your wagon's a nice looking wagon too. So
tell you something, Bill. Denise and I jokingly call it the Mercedes truck because we've been tearing off the neighbor's old wooden fence panels that got torn down during the hurricane, and we're putting up. Denise's neighbor just sold their house, and to sell their house, they wanted to put a better fence up. But Denise says, "No, I want to. If you're taking your 4 slats of wood down, I want to finish the very last of my fence in vinyl." So Denise got vinyl, and me, her, and the neighbor Joe put the last 4 sections of vinyl up. So we took those 4 sections of nice wood fence, took them across the street to a neighbor's house we take care of, and we tore down the old 4 fences sections that were falling apart. So we fit 3 sections of 8-foot wooden fence into the back of the Mercedes with the 4x4 poles, had it loaded up the entire back of the car, and took it to the dump. Bill, it was like having a Mercedes truck, Bill.
Hey, all things country. Try going out to Northern California. You could do that just next to a trash can in a park. People are so lazy there. The trash is all around the ground and not in the can. Stop that, Rob.
I know. Sorry, Bill. I'm very happy that this conversation's kept my mind off my leg pain today. I'm sitting here on 2 ice packs right now. William E., that would be a good poll question, but the only problem is when you do a poll, you can only ask a yes or no question.
Gee, Mary, are we taking bets on how long that truck will last with Rob driving it? Ouch.
Damn.
Hi, Owen.
Well, gentlemen, I think I'm going to call it a night.
Well, thank you for coming up, Mark.
I'm impressed,
It's
Mark.
always great to
An
have
hour
you.
and 3 minutes you stayed on after I've been here. I'm impressed, Mark.
Yep. Okay. I know. Don't worry. Next week when we're all on, I'll jump off as soon as you get on, Rob. We'll go back to normal.
Go back to normal. Yeah.
See you later, guys.
Team Lynch, yes, we've had 2 in our area. We had one at the entrance to a local super Walmart. Can you guys hear the dog? He's having a dream.
Well, Mary, I think the only problem with sinkholes in Rob's area would be if you showed up. Hi, Dino.
But yeah, we've had 2. As a matter of fact, I've never shown the video, Tim, but I went down to check out the sinkhole to film it for my YouTube channel, and the news showed up and interviewed me in the news. So I'm on the news. Of course, they got my name wrong and what I said wrong. But anyway, it's a good video, and you can see the sinkhole sinking as I film it. But watching a sinkhole collapse is kind of like watching paint dry. It's a pretty slow process, but it's a huge sinkhole. They used I don't even know how many tons of cement to fill that, and it opened back up. And they just now finally, like 2 years later, finally paved that section of the driveway over. And then we had a sinkhole less than a mile from here. Tim is a Winn-Dixie store, and on the far side of the Winn-Dixie, when you come out of their parking lot, you make a right and you go to the front traffic light to the main highway. If you make a left, you go to what they call an Encore RV park. A sinkhole opened up in the RV park and swallowed a guy's car. So yeah, I mean, literally less than 2 miles, mile and a half from Denise's house. So we've had 2 sinkholes in the area. This area right here is pretty prone to sinkholes. The one that killed the guy, the one that swallowed the guy's house in the bedroom him sleeping, which is the only known case of a death from a sinkhole. That was about 40, 50 miles south of us. My Mercedes has lasted almost a year and a half now, Miss Mary. Yeah, that's bad, all things country.
Oh. Mike Clement died this weekend.
Who did?
MDCI founder, Mike LaClement. Don't know if that's how it's pronounced. But. Good night, Daredevil.
Yeah, Scott, I'm not familiar with him.
Yeah, I'm not either. Metal detecting Central Illinois. Ah, okay. Pat, how you doing? Park Rat Pat's in the house. Yeah, we had a car lot back home that lucked out. It was built on a hillside, and apparently they put a lot of fill in there, but half their parking lot was empty, and that was the half that created about a 200-foot deep sinkhole.
Yeah, that was a channel I wasn't familiar with, but I just looked on YouTube. There's a lot of tributes to him. He must have been very well loved and liked.
Well, apparently he founded the Metal Detecting Central Illinois, probably an event. Hi, Frank, Northern Found.
More than Frank. Good evening, Mr. Parkrat. He says, dudes.
Oh, sorry, Pat. Eee. No, we haven't heard from Butaro in a while, and I've even left sent him a couple emails and left comments on his video. Haven't heard nothing.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what happened to. I was wondering what happened to Butaro, and I'm wondering what happened to Guillaume Barnaby. We haven't seen him in a while either.
And then there was Bobby Henninger. He was the first to drop out on us and disappear. Came back and disappeared again, and that's it. That's kind of like oh God, what's his name? Lives in New York, has metal detecting channel. Also into hot rods. Back on it. Roberto.
Thank you, Gopher Bill. Have a great night.
Good night, Gopher Bill. Roberto. Thanks to Roberto's channel. He put out a lot of videos, then he stopped, put out a few, stopped again, and I haven't seen him since.
Pat, I hope your migraine gets better, buddy. I hate having a migraine. I had a minor headache when I got here tonight, but talking and smiling and laughing at all these good people has definitely helped it all.
I get cluster headaches. So
Petey, Frankie, Countryside Russell came back Saturday night on Charlie's stream.
Yep.
And the first thing he made sure he said is he doesn't do hot peppers anymore.
Yeah.
He said he's through with the hot stuff. But yeah, Frankie, that's the first time we'd seen Countryside Russell in a long time.
Yep.
It's funny, Diana. I used to get migraines too when I was a police officer, but after I left law enforcement and got the job working at Disney, and I got out of my 30s and into my 40s, my migraines went away. I very rarely, luckily now, I mean, I suffer with migraines for a long time, but luckily I don't get them as much anymore. Yeah, that hot, whatever he had that night, that hot sauce or whatever, Petey, yeah, I mean, you know, passing out and bouncing off the toilet, that was a bad night for Countryside Russell. Yeah, you're right, Georgianne. We haven't seen Magna Man lately either. Nugget Shooterette. Good evening, Nugget Shooterette. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't have our names up here. Bill, how do we get our names up here?
Hi, Tammy. How you doing? That's Nugget Shooter. That's Tammy's channel.
Tim asked if you're talking about Robert
Hi,
Crespo,
Georgie.
Bill. Bill, you
Was
talking
that
about Robert Crespo?
Who?
Is that the name you were talking about? You're trying to think of the name of that guy? Is it Robert Crespo?
It's Roberto. His name is
okay.
Roberto. He's Puerto Rican.
Bill, how do we get our names up here?
Oh God, I didn't realize they were gone. How the heck that happened? It's on YouTube side, but not here. That's interesting.
No, hang on. I'm on the YouTube side. You know what, Bill? I think it's because you got that
Here.
9-cent.
Now it's gone. They're back.
Yep. Yep, that's what I thought. There you go. So what is Miss What is Miss Nugget Shooterette's name?
Tammy. She says,
Hi, Miss Tammy.
"Good. I know you weren't doing for well. Good to see that you're doing well. I know I got some.
Yeah, you're right.
videos on-
We haven't seen the doctor, and we haven't seen Backyard Beekeeper. Yeah, you're exactly right, Mystic.
I got to catch up on some videos of yours and Bill's.
Yeah, Torchy life does get busy. You know, it's funny, guys. We had a much smaller group.
Backyard Beekeeper, yeah.
Yeah, him and Doctor
Or
Who.
Doctor Who. Doctor Who's been hanging out in different streams, though. I know that I ran into one day. I forget which category.
I know it's Guillaume, but I call him Gualame. That way, Charlie can correct me. But yeah, we haven't seen Guillaume lately either.
Oh yeah, Tammy. I know it's been hot out there. It's been ridiculously hot. We've here in Clarksville, Tennessee, we've had a lot of 100-degree days with 70-80% humidity. Believe me, I know.
Tim, is it starting to cool down up there in New Jersey, Tim? Because it's still hotter in Florida, but I do have to admit the mornings and the evenings are getting just a little less warm. But I was in the water yesterday up to my neck, guys, and the Gulf of Mexico is still as warm as can be. That's up to you, Bill. Jim Steele asked a question.
Yeah, I can do that, Jim.
All right, let me start working on that, Bill.
When you get older, you go to sleep earlier or later. Yes. It's the only way I can answer that. Yes, sometimes earlier, sometimes later.
All right, thank you, Jim Steele. I'm setting up the race right now, sir. Guys, if you haven't made a comment in the last few minutes, please make a comment so you show up in the participants. Because I'm going to throw in a silver war nickel tonight, Bill.
Oh, thank you, Rob. Hey, here's a blonde joke. Which war? Hi, Captain Vic. Why? So I can lose his ante? Ouch.
You got to win sometime, Angie.
Frankie's going to be doing a 600 sub giveaway here soon. Oh, and Georgianne wants to throw in a 1 ounce cup around. Thank you, Georgianne. Excuse me.
Blistering
sorry,
beer.
Mark. Oh, let's see. We got 40 people in the house, Rob.
Okay. Thank you, Bill.
Ouch, Williamie. I've been getting sleepy early, but waking up early, probably because of Rob's stream. That's a good thing, though, actually, Williamie.
You get to sleep in, Bill, this week.
Yeah, I do.
All right, guys, I've got 33 people, and yes, I put myself in, and Bill. So if you haven't made a comment in the last 2 minutes, guys, please make a comment so we can get you in for some silver and copper here.
Jamie, Blistering Barnacle. Oh, it's 2:30 in the morning here. Ouch.
Wow, thanks for being with us, Blistering.
Yeah, thank you. Marty Vistal says comment.
Yeah, Marty's in. I know Marty always comments.
Yeah.
Guys, you need to check out some of Marty's shorts. The guy's been freaking finding some incredible stuff, guys. If you don't have time to watch the long form, check out some of Marty's shorts because he's got some incredible finds in his shorts. Which doesn't mean I shipped my shorts, okay?
Yeah.
Bill, I don't know who told us to go look there, but I got to admit, those were the funniest damn Kmart commercials. Some ad agency had a sense of humor there. All right, well, I've got everybody that's on this list, which is 33 people. So those must be the only people that want to be on the race, Bill. Okay. There you go, Bill.
Thank you, Rob.
All right, let me get my logbook, Bill.
7. Hello. Whoops. Dang, why did I do that?
What the hell did I do with my logbook? Oh, I know where it's at. It's in the other room. All right, this is for a silver dime from Jim Steele, guys. Thank you very much, Jim Steele. And who'd you say came in, Bill?
Thomas 907.
All right, perfect. Put him in. And I just saw another name that I may not have had in there. Nope, I got him in there. Okay. That takes, yep, we got everybody in there. All righty, guys, shuffle once, shuffle twice, shuffle 3 times, and this is for silver, guys. 3, 2, 1. Nice, Paula. Hey, Bill,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember how to download the videos out of my camera you sent me. So I had to go watch a YouTube video today, and I'll tell you what I was doing wrong. I would plug the camera cord into the computer first and then plug it into the camera, and it just kept giving me the screen. And even though I went through all the options, it wouldn't give me the option to download. So I watched this guy's video, and you have to plug it into the camera first, then plug it into the computer, and then it pulls up and asks if you want to download pictures. That simple difference activated the download.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. There's Angie and Rick actually on the screen. There's the 19-second fade.
Come on, Angie and Rick, don't fade back. Darn.
10 seconds to go. It's Don Relic Reaper. Is he going to hold it? Is he going to hold it for 4 seconds? Here comes Wendy. Here comes Marty. Boom, Miss Wendy took it.
Okay.
Angie and Rick finished 10th. All right, Miss Wendy, congratulations.
What was this race for?
Jim Steele's Silver Dime.
Okay. Thank you, Jim.
And then you said you'd give him a membership for a month, Bill.
Yep, I did. The only
And
thing
that-
is I can't go in and give a certain person a membership, but he'll be a member for the month because it just automatically picks people. So, but he's a member. Wendy emailed Rob your address. There you go.
Yeah, I got Jim's email, Wendy. Just send it to me and I'll forward it to Jim. All righty. Race again. Yes. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. All righty, guys. This is for a silver war nickel. 3, 2, 1.
Run, Rick, run. Run, Rick. Like your life depends on it because it just might.
Kingery, Tom Kingery. Good luck, good luck, good luck, as Charlie would say.
I'm pretty sure you're in there. Bad idea.
Yes, sir, Joe. And 5 seconds to be. Who's it going to be? Is it Northern Found or T-Rep? Northern Found. Boom. All right, I think I have Northern Found, but if not Northern, I'll put my address up there or my email. All right. Anybody else come in, Joe or Bill?
Mm. Bill, correct, Rob? Yeah, T-Rep came in first.
Yeah, I got T-Rep in there.
Oh, no, he came in first place on the
Oh.
race.
Oh, T-Rep did?
Yeah, Northern Found was third.
What the hell am I looking at?
I don't know. That was highlighted with a brighter color, so maybe that's what you saw. I don't know. But it was T-Rep. Because I was right behind
It was
T-Rep in
T-Rep.
fourth.
It was T-Rep. What the hell was I looking at?
I don't know.
And I believe I have T-Rep's address. Actually, he just sent it to me, so yes, I definitely have it.
Leonardo, you had one job, says Scott.
I know.
So one more race then, right?
Yeah, was it Miss Georgianne, I believe?
Yep, 1 ounce copper round. Thank you, Miss Georgianne. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Jim Steele.
All right, let's get this back up here.
Yeah, he might need new glasses, says Mary. Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Hey, that's a great story and we're sticking to it. You need new glasses.
Absolutely. I seriously, guys, I don't even know what the hell I was looking at there.
I know. I didn't say that because I thought Rob saying third place is getting it. So I thought, man, should I say something?
Oh, hashtag fix the glasses. Oh, sometimes one job is even too many. That's exactly right. You're exactly right, Angie. Give the man a break. He's sitting on an ice pack. His brain is frozen. Yeah, that's not the only thing frozen. Oh, all righty, guys. This is for Miss Georgianne's beautiful copper round.
Yeah, it gives a whole new meaning to pucker up.
There you go, all things country. Oh, I love it. Is Olin Borden in? Actually, I do not think Olin Borden is in. Nope. Thank you. Who caught that one? Boom. There we go. Oh, I know one other name I don't have in here either. That gets us much closer, Bill.
Yeah.
All right, now we got 37 in the race and 37 watching. Perfect, guys. Boom.
No, I'm not doing my job. I'm supposed to be catching that stuff for you, and I'm like,
Well, they hadn't commented before because they weren't in the participants list a minute ago. But that's fine.
This Bernardo moment brought to you by Rob and Bill.
Folks, I didn't get that name for no reason.
John
Good evening,
Chum.
John Chum. Boy, did you just barely time that
Yeah.
right.
Yes, thank you so much, Georgianne, and you, Rob, and Jim Steele. Thank you.
You know what? We're going to get all things country in there, too. They didn't show up the first time I typed that in either. All right. Well, we're good set now. All right, guys. This is for a 1 ounce copper round by Miss Georgianne. That was very, very nice of her, guys. Check out her channel. Show her the love, guys.
I got them, Paula. I just got to remember to wear them sometimes.
All righty, guys. 3, 2, 1.
They're the finest dollar store glasses you can buy.
That's what these are right here, guys. I lose too many glasses to spend good money on glasses.
Well, I just need them for reading. And what really sucks is trying to find. You used to go to the dollar store and get bifocals for $1. That way I could just leave them on. You can't find them anymore.
No.
And they want $15 online for the same thing. You just get the dollar store. I was like, no. I ordered them once and they sent me tinted ones, which I didn't want.
Yeah, but you look cool, Bill.
Yeah, but I'm blind enough as it is. I don't need tinted glasses so I can run into stuff. Oh, Zach's back. Well, it's about time I'm going to say somebody's pulling up. They fall right back, so I'm not saying nothing. The other ones, they can't see their names. So.
All right, guys, here comes a 19-second fade. Angie and Rick still on the screen. Miss Diana, William E., J. Paul, Torchy. Who's it going to be in the last second? Is it going to be, is McClory going to get McClory? No, it's Billster.
No.
It's the
Awesome.
Billster.
Thank you, Georgianne. Oh, Joanne Fabric for $2. Thank you, Georgianne.
Is Frankie still here, PD Sandigger? If he's going to have a giveaway for his 600, I'm going to.
What am I doing? Georgianne, what's your email address? I just typed in mine. I don't know why. Thank you all.
Bill,
Yes,
I'll leave that race up there for next week, Bill, and then you and I will do one for your members.
Okay. So damn rigged, says Scott.
Tim, I buy at least two at a time. Absolutely, sir.
Rose23 at Gmail. Gig Rose23 at Gmail. I'm going to write this down before I forget.
Everybody's saying rigged. Frankie, get a hold of me if you run your 600, Frankie. I'll do a copper round or a silver or something for you, sir. We'll build up your, just like we did before, PD. There you go, Bill. GigRose23 at gmail.com.
Yep.
That's right, Scott. Hooray for Papa Rouse. It's completely rigged.
Yep.
Oh, nice trophies there, Torchy.
Thank you, Roseanne.
Well, guys, I also want to announce real quick while Bill's getting that information down. Charlie and I are planning another massive Christmas stream and giveaway. And
I know he's not giving away the Manicore before anybody
no, he's
even
not giving away the Manicore. I am going to be giving away a gold coin, and Jim Steele, guys, has graciously donated a 1777 2 real, guys. This is the first time I've even held a 2 real. This will be also one of the big prizes in the Christmas giveaway, guys. This is a very sought after coin, guys. This will be in the Christmas giveaway. If anybody wants to donate a coin or a round or a gift card or, you know, a magnetic set, anything like that, something that's easy to ship, doesn't cost too much money, small. I know somebody's already offered an Amazon gift card. So some people have already started emailing me. Let me know, guys. We will put your channel link up in a community post to try and get some folks to view you. And we will also put your link up in the actual video itself on the About section, and we will give you shout outs during the stream. So we'll try and advertise and shout you out 3 different ways. Tim, just let me know because I owe you all kind of paybacks, Tim. You've been super friendly to the channel, to Bill. Bill,
Yeah.
Charlie, and I.
Oh, Frankie says he's going to send you something, Rob.
Thank you, Frankie. Thank you very much. Thank you, Miss Wendy. Thank you very much. So that is Tom Kingery. That is a damn nice coin. So, guys, Jim Steele sent an entire box of different coins, Indians, all different kind of stuff, guys. I've already had people donate some foreign coins from me. I bought a huge package of foreign coins that we're going to give away. If you're a coin collector, this is a great set. There's Show Me Mo Diggs. Good evening.
Hi, Show Me Mo.
Yeah, we got a nice group here in the house. Show Me Mo. We've got we still got 38 full people in here, guys. We are rocking.
Yep. We hit 41 tonight. Peak.
Very nice.
Sweet.
That's exactly what I had at my Monday Digs premiere. Bill was 41 people in my Monday Digs.
Yep.
Yep. Shield Nickel, V Nickels, and a lot more Jim Steele sent, guys. So either this coming next week or the weekend after, we're going to have either this Sunday stream or the following Sunday stream. We're going to have 2 gooey races. This is going to make a full batch of gooeys. 1/4 of them are going to Jim Steele. 1/4 of them going to Bill, and 1 going to the subscribers of the stream, and the other 1 going to the message. So we're just taking the order of gooey split the full way. Bill's getting 1 for all the help he's done on Sunday streams and Saturday night, helping out. And then Jim Steele just asked for some gooeys.
Rob, have you turned your lapel mic off or something? You're hard to hear.
Nope, I'm still here.
Yeah, that's better. Angie says she's going to donate all the coins she's won in races. Oh, wait, never mind. I'll think of something.
See, Angie, at least you have a great sense of humor about that. I don't know why, guys. I didn't do anything to my... Still plugged in. All right, is this any better? Is this any better? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's much better.
It is that gooey. It is that gooey life, Mystic. Oh, very, very interesting. Thank you.
Yeah, you sound good now, Rob.
Thank you, guys. So yeah, guys, we're planning our big Christmas giveaway. We're also planning another great Halloween stream, guys, where Charlie and I will be. We're going to put some serious effort into our costumes for Halloween. I know it's not set in cement yet, so don't count me on this. But Wayne from Expressions of the Outdoors, he's considering a Halloween live with the topic of Halloween monster and horror, sci-fi horror movies for Halloween. So if you guys like discussing, I know because sometimes we get off on movie tangents here, Bill and I, either movies or TV shows. So I think Wayne wants to do his around creature feature type movies and Halloween scary movies. So I think that would be a fun stream, guys. We all love scary movies and Halloween. So, and then, like I say, Charlie and I are going to be in costume, and we are working on doing a costume contest for the stream with singles and couples. So like Beard and Risha can be one, Tim and Kathy if they want to be one, Wendy and Chop Shop there. So that way people that are couples have an opportunity to do it together, and then people that are single like Grandma Kelly, Bill, we'll have 2 different categories. And so guys, we're just here to have fun, guys. I have said this numerous. When YouTube stops being fun is when I'll stop doing it, guys. I'm still having a blast doing this. So there you go, Mystic. Horror movies are my thing.
Yep.
So you might even have Bill on to keep track of the stream. Bill's a great moderator when I do the spankings by Mike Mellyman 24.
Thank you, Rob.
Got to go pick up 2 more boxes of halves tomorrow, Bill. I am on a current 8-box streak, and I have 1 box right there on the floor that I've got to go through that's not open. And if that one doesn't, actually a 9-box empty. If that doesn't have silver, I'll be at 10 boxes in a row without silver.
Ouch. Of course, Mike's been going through the same thing. I think it's the last 2 boxes of his were both 2023. I'm going as a StreamYard logo, says Williamie.
Roller skates and birthday suits equals pool toy. That's so bad, Captain Vic. Hey, Charlie and I are doing it up. The face paint that Denise and I bought off Amazon for my tattoos the other night, that's going to come in handy. And no, I'm not doing blackface. William, I haven't gotten any proofs. I got a commemorative coin about 7 or 8 boxes ago. I got the Statue of Liberty Ellis Island commemorative coin. That's only the 5th one I've ever got. I do check the 74 Ds for DDO. Folks, for you guys that don't know, DDO stands for double die obverse. I don't look for them on other years besides the 74. Thank you, Grandma Kelly. But thank you, Frank. I hope so too, Frankie. William, I got a box with 73 NIFCs in it, but nobody wants NIFCs. You know, the guy that even buys my silver, he's not even. I've given him so many, he doesn't want any more. So, guys, I roll up the NIFCs, take them back to the bank, and say, hey, if you got any people that come in here looking for, rarer halves, this roll here is all NIFCs. If you show them the roll, they'll know what an NIFC is. So,
Yeah.
but we're gonna have some fun for the holidays, guys.
Yep, that's going to be. Rob and Charlie's holidays streams are always awesome and a lot of fun.
Bill, with you guys pushing the Sunday stream, I think we got 155. I think we got 155 likes. We're up to 166 now, but I think we ended the stream with 155 or 156, and we've got 625 views on Charlie's return stream. Guys, that is a record. That is a record except for our Christmas stream. So I want to thank you folks.
Yes, thank you all.
And guys, Charlie does not realize, he honestly doesn't realize, guys, how much he's beloved in this community. He just doesn't realize it, guys, and he is. I mean, he's guys, I've only actually been with Mr. Charlie 6 or 7 times that I've been fortunate enough to do. I mean, he lives 8 hours away from me. He's up in the Panhandle of Florida. I'm in the center of Florida. So I've got to see him at 3 Florida hunts, and I've driven up to North Florida to his place one time to hunt with Gene and his son from We Dig It. And then the other 3 times Charlie and I have met in either Gainesville or Tallahassee for a weekend. So yeah, guys, I'm hoping Denise and I have a room for him available anytime he comes down here for a weekend. I want to get him on Clearwater Beach. And, but yeah, Marty can get done up for Halloween. And yeah, I know they are, William. I know they're usually like 2.1 million. And I do have some, Marty's just freaking killing it on nickels. I pulled a beautiful 42S nickel and 2 buffs in last week nickel boxes, 35 and 36. I went to my bank, Marty, and asked them if they had any extra boxes of nickels, and they said not this week. So I may order me a box soon, Marty. Well, Bill, It's after 11. My leg is
Yep.
throbbing. I'm going to go put some more ice on it and catch up
Yep.
on a few electric vehicle and Tesla videos.
Well, everybody, we're going to call tonight. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Georgianne. Thank you, Jim Steele, for the donations. You all are wonderful.
And folks, we keep inviting everybody. Georgianne, we'd love to see another woman besides Grandma Kelly and chasing Miss Charlie for Pat Zoom
Yep.
tomorrow, 7:00 on Wednesday nights. We had 9 or 10 people in there last week, which is a good Zoom night. So any of you young ladies would like to join us, Mystic, anybody, everybody's welcome. The phone number and the code number are on Pat's About section on his channel, guys. Love to see you folks tomorrow night. And if not, we'll see you Saturday night, folks.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Bill. Appreciate you
Good
having me
night,
up.
everyone. Thank you, Rob.